4-mark question. We've got 2 command words, suggest and explain. 2 reasons why preventing the formation of spindle fibres would stop the cell cycle. Let's go through, let's see if we can get 4. So first thing we could say, if we can't make spindle fibres, then chromosomes cannot attach to the spindle fibres because we haven't formed them. Chromosomes cannot attach to the spindle fibres via their centromeres. Now, if they can't attach to the spindle fibres, because we don't have any spindle fibres, they can't attach, then we can explain that by saying, so they cannot line up on the equator, so no metaphase. Remember metaphase, I always think M for metaphase, M for middle. That's the stage where they line up in the middle of the cell or on the equator. Well, if they can't attach to the spindle fibres, they can't move towards the equator, so we're not going to get metaphase. And then the next one I think is even easier. If they're not attached to the spindle fibres and they're not lining up on the equator, then the chromatids, we need to use the word chromatids, it was underlined on the mark scheme. Chromatids cannot be pulled to opposite poles. Yeah, because remember, once they line up on the equator, attached to the spindle fibres like this, the spindle fibres shorten or contract, the centromere splits, and now we say the chromatids or the sister chromatids are pulled towards opposite poles. Well, if they couldn't attach to the spindle fibres, they couldn't line up on the equator, there's no spindle fibres to contract, those chromatids are not going to be separated or pulled to opposite poles. So then we can say no anaphase, which is the name of that stage where that occurs. So you're not separating the chromatids. Obviously, that is going to stop the cell cycle because you're not going to get nuclear division. You're not going to get the formation of those daughter cells. 4 marks altogether. Let me know in the comments how many marks you would have got for that question.